Here we go again. Silver's on the move, blasting through $38 an ounce. That's a 14-year high. We've been shouting from the rooftops about silver since before it hit $20 an ounce. Now it's at 38, charging to 40 and beyond. Here's why you should pay attention. The world is running out of silver, and the silver bull market has officially begun. There's so much happening with silver right now, we had to break this up into a two-part series. Today, we're going to cover the structural deficit, what that is, and why running out of silver is a huge problem. Next week, we'll cover what it means to your retirement. Let's get into it. Before we begin, remember to like this video and subscribe for more economic updates. The silver bull market has officially begun. The supply-demand fundamentals of the metal are extraordinary right now. The Silver Institute has officially declared 2025 a banner year for silver markets. This silver price boom shouldn't be any surprise. We've been talking about it for a long time. The great thing is, it's just getting started, and silver has a great partner. Gold and silver have outperformed nearly every asset class so far this year. Stocks, they're lagging. Bonds, struggling. Crypto, volatile. Meanwhile, precious metals are breaking out. Gold and silver have both been having a banner year, with silver now taking the lead. At the heart of this is a massive structural deficit in the silver market. In other words, we're using more silver than we're producing year after year. When you stop and really think about it, silver is everywhere. It powers electric vehicles. It runs solar panels. It's in AI chips, data centers, 5G towers, medical tech, defense systems. The modern world is wired with silver. Last year, silver demand outpaced supply by 184 million ounces. And this year, we're on track for another silver shortfall for the 5th consecutive year. We're building a future on technology that's running out of fuel. The warning signs are flashing red. Well, you might be thinking, why don't we simply mine more silver? With resources like oil and gold, when price goes up, companies ramp up production, right? Well, with silver, it doesn't work that way. Here's why. About 75% of silver doesn't come from silver mines. It's a byproduct recovered during the mining of other metals like copper, lead, and zinc. So even if silver price skyrocketed, mining companies aren't ready to meet the demand, which means silver production doesn't budge no matter how high the price climbs. What does that all add up to? A silver supply that's essentially frozen in place while the world keeps asking for more. That is a textbook setup for sustained shortages and serious upward pressure on price. Now, what happens when you combine that with an exploding tech demand? Solar panels alone account for 193.5 million ounces of silver a year. EVs use 2 to 3x more silver than gas-powered cars, and AI data centers are demanding high-purity silver for chip production and infrastructure. And just when you think supply couldn't get any tighter, there's a new wild card on the table. Right now, the U.S. is considering a 50% tariff on imported copper. Now that might sound like a trade issue, but in this case, it's a silver issue too. Because remember, silver is mostly pulled out of the ground while mining other metals like copper. Less copper mining means there will be less available silver. Let's break it down. We have record demand with a silver crisis that simply cannot be fixed overnight. New risks that could squeeze silver supply even harder. And now silver is outpacing gold in year-to-date performance. That's not just impressive, that's historic. We told you this was coming. We've been recommending silver for a long time. With all these factors at play, how high do you think silver could go? There's so much to unpack here, that's why we had to make it a two-part series. Next week, we'll get personal and tell you what the silver surge could mean to your retirement future. We'll see you then.
Sign up for your one-on-one web conference with Augusta Precious Metals today. No commissions, no pressure, just education. Click the link in the description to learn more.